Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to the last episode of FTB Inventions. As you can see, I am not on the FTB1 server. I'm actually in a single-player world here. And unfortunately, for two reasons, both of which are completely and totally out of my control, I'm going to be ending the series we did on FTB Inventions, and I have to say, I'm ending it way sooner than I wanted to. I had some pretty big plans, but I think some of those plans are going to kind of carry over into Design Tech, which started yesterday. If you missed it, then you're missing out. But anyway, so essentially, I'm not going to go into all the details for one of them, but essentially the reasons are twofold. First and foremost, in order for me to continue being able to play on the FTB server, the FTB team wanted me to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA, and this is not something that I think they're wrong for. I don't think that they're completely within their rights to do so, and I totally understand their reasoning as to why they want to do it. But after reading the agreement, I'm just not comfortable signing it. And that's all the detail I'm going to go into on that. But essentially, I'm not comfortable signing the agreement that they gave me. If they change some things about it, then maybe I will go back to playing on the FTB1 server. But at the time of this recording, I'm not comfortable signing the one that they gave me, and I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, so please don't ask for why I'm not comfortable signing it, because I will not answer that. So that's part of it. The other part of it is, and obviously that means that, if I can't play on the server, that means that the 12th or 13th episode, something like that, that means that all the progress that we had is now lost. I'd have to start over. The other reason as well is that on the server itself, I was not able... I think the server got changed to peaceful mode or something, because no mobs were spawning anywhere on the server. I played for several more hours after the last episode, doing, just mining and stuff like that, and I did not see a single mob spawn in that entire time. That is obviously a much lesser concern than the primary reason that I'm ending the series. But obviously, if mobs can't spawn, that really kind of limits progression and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think it's a problem with the pack itself, because mobs spawned perfectly fine in a single-player world. But yeah, on the server, no mobs spawning anywhere near me. So kind of an issue. But primarily the reason is the legal one that I gave you a minute ago. I'm just not comfortable signing the agreement that they presented me with. So I will not be playing on the FTB1 server until I see a different agreement, at which time I will go from there. It depends on what the agreement says. I mean, the thing is, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. So guys, that is going to do it for FTB Inventions. I would not necessarily be completely opposed to restarting the series in a single-player world. That's something I might be open to. Let me know what your thoughts on that are. We'd have to redo 12 episodes of progress, which I think isn't super fun. But, I mean, I did have a lot of plans for the series that just didn't work out because of the issues that I've already talked about. So if that's something that you guys really want to see, I would not necessarily be opposed to restarting the series and relaunching it in a single-player world where I don't have to worry about a legal document and the server being on peaceful mode accidentally. But what I will say about that is that if I do restart it in a single player world, that is going to kind of take time away from Design Tech. So if you prefer Design Tech, then you're probably best off sticking with that, if that makes sense. Basically, if I don't relaunch FTB Inventions, design tech will be pretty much daily by like the start of next week. If I do relaunch FTB Inventions, design tech will be probably 3 to 4 episodes a week. So just, whatever you prefer, let me know. And leave me some feedback on that in the comments down below. And if you haven't checked out Design Tech, I strongly encourage you to do so. It's a mod pack that I made myself, and it's kind of similar in a lot of ways to this one. It's basically all about technology and building, hence Design Tech. So yeah. But guys, that is going to do it for this episode, and for now, for this series. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts on our, words. Let me know what your thoughts are on restarting the series. There we go. And yeah, I'm very open to that. As for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Links in the description down below. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.